Hey, so I want to talk about the subject of online internet pranks. Online because they're uploaded online. But there's a story that's emerged from the Netherlands that these two self-proclaimed pranksters have been going around, and I've seen the video footage of this. They've been going around throwing white powder onto Chinese people, just in public streets. Now, the powder, I guess, is harmless enough, but you know, if someone's minding their own business and walking by and some jackass throws something on you, you're going to have quite a shock reaction, or it's going to damage your clothes at the very least. Anyway, they've only been targeting Chinese people. Someone said the reason for this is because of the tainted baby milk scandal, so it's supposed to be some sort of jibe about that. But whatever it is, clearly it's infantile. We'll come to these two idiots in a second, but firstly, I should say that they have apologized. So, whether they've apologized to the victims or whether they've simply apologized, as I've been led to believe, they've apologized for the pranks not working out entirely as planned. So they're apologizing to their own subscribers and say, keep tuned, we'll post more. So I don't think these guys are really sorry at all. Probably only sorry that they've had the response I've had. A lot of people have responded angrily. I don't know whether it's Chinese people in the Netherlands or other Dutch people who feel embarrassed by their behaviour or who, but they've had their private details published, and well, the word karma comes to mind. Um, but I don't find anything funny about that. It's not a particularly funny prank, but what irritates me, someone else pointed this out actually, is that you could do anything and then call it a prank, and that trivializes what you're actually doing. Take away the internet factor, take away the fact that it's been uploaded online. That would be simply, I don't know what Dutch law would designate it as, but in the UK it would be considered, if not assault, then certainly some sort of public affray. Um, and I think it's pretty despicable, humiliating a total stranger, humiliating anyone for that matter, to get laughs. It's not funny. It's just the behavior of a playground bully. And unfortunately, there is a lot of these videos online. Now, to be clear, I'm not square, okay, so I don't believe in puritanical style humor. I can appreciate edgy humor, but when it is targeting complete strangers, minding their own business, that's not funny. That's just um, infantile behavior. And, this is not bravado, this is the God honest truth. If they were to do that when I was with, say, one of my Chinese friends, they would be seriously, I don't know if I could restrain myself. And I'm not saying that to be bravado. It's because people like this really do piss me off. I mean, what a set of losers these guys are. If they happen to come across this video, which I know is unlikely, but if they do, you guys are complete dickheads. You know, the only people that find you funny is fellow losers. Um, and you have to wonder about the mentality of people like this. They're not alone. You can find plenty of other jackasses on the internet. This is the thing. I don't mind edgy humor as long as the target is either themselves or someone who's agreed to it. But targeting someone totally out of the blue, it's basically not much different from harassment. And personally, I think they should be charged for it. That's my own view. So yeah, pranks are all very well, and I have a sense of humor. I can appreciate low level pranks, but just throwing powder over someone in public is not funny. It's just not. And you've a pretty fucked up sense of humor if you think that humiliating a total stranger in that way is in any way funny. They should be made pay for the damage for